Hi children, this is Sir Romel, and today we're going to take up three types of proportion. We have the direct proportion, the inverse proportion, and the partitive proportion. Okay, we say that it is a direct proportion is when one quantity increases, the other quantity increases at the same rate, and vice versa. Okay, for example, there are 120 families in the evacuation center consumed 1,500 kilos or kilograms of donated rice for 3 weeks. If there were only 1,000 kilos of NFA rice, how long will the families consume this volume of rice? Okay, so analyze natin yung problem. So sa evacuation center, nakakapag-consume sila ng 1,500 kilos of donated rice sa loob ng 3 weeks. So 1,500 kilograms of rice in 3 weeks. Now, the problem is, meron lang 1,000 kilos of NFA rice. And the question, how long will the families consume this volume of rice? Kung 1,500, nakakonsume nila to aabot ng 3 weeks. Pero kung 1,000 kilos, take note, bumaba yung kilos of rice from 1,500, sabi, kung 1,000 kilos lang. So, how long will the families consume this volume of rice? So, sa tingin nyo, 3 weeks pa rin? Okay, so hindi. So, tingnan natin, direct proportion, bumaba, yung 1,500 naging 1,000, so expected natin yung 3 weeks, bababa din. Okay, so compute natin. Paano natin kukompute? Okay, so ang nakikita natin ngayon ay ang solution. Okay, so from the given problem, ang first ratio na makikita natin dyan ay yung 1,500 kilos. Okay, 1,500 kilos for 3 weeks. So pwede nating isulat yung 1,500 is to 3, or pwede rin 1,500 is to 3. Okay? So and then yung next given is 1,000 kilos. Okay? So ito yung 1,000 kilos. Okay? Ito yung 1,000 kilos. Ngayon, ang question is, how long will the families consume this volume of rice? So, nawawala kung ilang weeks daw niya makoconsume. Kung dito sa kabila is 1,500 in 3 weeks, yung 1,000 kaya ilang weeks? No? Ito yung question mark. N. So, yan yung ating equation. So, 1,500 over 3, that is our first, what do you call this, ratio, is equals to 1,000, and then mayroon tayong variable which is n, yun yung the length, okay, which is how many weeks, kaya yun. Okay, so compute natin 1,500, cross natin yan, 1,500 times n, eto yun, 1,500 n, and then is equals to 3 times 1,000 is equals to 3,000. Okay? Cross multiply. 3 times 1,000 is 3,000. And then, so, inumit na yung solution dito. So, magiging n is equals to 3,000 divided by, or divided by 2. Divided by 1,500. Okay? So, 3,000 divided by 1,500 is equals to 2. Okay, so our n is 2. Ang n natin dito ngayon ay 2. So same here, kung gagawin natin ganito ang pagkakasulat, 1,500 is equals to 3 is equals to 1,000 is to n. Okay, then means natin, then that is the extremes. So solve natin, 1,500 times n yun, yung ano niya, pair, is equals to 3, yung 3 times 1,000. Okay? So, n is equals to 3 times 1,000 is 3,000. Then, inilipat natin sa kabila yung 1,500 kaya magiging divided by 1,500. So, may iwan na lang yung n kasi yun ang hinahanap natin. So, n is equals to 3,000 divided by 1,500 is equals to 2. Okay? So, meron na lang siyang 2 weeks. Ayan. So, therefore, there are 1,000 kilos of rice consumed in 2 weeks. So, magiging 2 weeks na lang. Kasi nabawasan eh. So, yan yung direct proportion. Meaning to say, pag bumaba yung niya, yung bilang, bababa din sila pareho. So, naging 1,000, yung 3 naging 2. That is a direct proportion. Now, let us solve this problem. Number 1. A car is able to travel 115 km in 3 hours. How far can it travel in 6 hours? Okay. So, this is a direct proportion. Bakit? Okay, try natin. Analyze natin. Yung first ratio na makikita natin dito is yung in 115 km, makaka-travel siya in 3 hours. Okay? So, kaya pwede natin ilagay as 115 km is to 3 hours. Okay? Now, next question is, how far can it travel in 6 hours? So, how far can it travel? So, yung distance ang nawawala ngayon. So, yung distance, since ito yung distance, so, distance din dapat yung nawawala. Okay, so that is n. Yun yung nauuna. Is to, how many hours? 6 hours. Or, pwede rin natin isulat as in 115 yung kilometers over or in 3 hours is equals to yung kilometer nawawala, di ba? Ilan daw kilometer yun eh? In 6 hours. O, kung mapapansin natin, from 3 hours, nag-increase siya. So, 115 kilometers, mag-i-increase din yun. Diba? So, that is direct proportion. So, try natin compute. Okay, aling gusto nyo? Dito or ito? So, remember ha, mas madali para sa akin, mas okay siguro itong fractions kasi yung kilometers dapat yung same unit siya nasa taas. Same unit ang magkakatapat. Hindi pwede magkabaliktad yan. Pag nagkabaliktad yan, mali na. So kung hours dito sa baba, hours din yun. Kilometers sa taas, dapat kilometers na dito. Hindi nyo pwede ilagay yung 6 hours sa taas tapos yung kilometers sa baba. So magugulo. So compute natin. So, cross multiply natin. So that is 3 hours. Unahin natin may variable 3. N is equals to 115 kilometers times 6. Okay. So, N is equals to 115 times 6 is okay, that is 690. So, ano mangyayari sa 3? Lilipat natin dito, divided by 3. So, N is equals to, divide natin, that will be 230. And what's the unit? So, since kilometer yung nawawala dito, so this is kilometers. So, our answer is 230 kilometers. Okay? Maliwanag ba yun? So, medyo nalalabuan, balik-balikan lang natin yung video, panoorin, and then hanggang sa maintindihan natin. Okay? Okay, so let's proceed to inverse proportion. It is when one quantity increases, the other quantity decreases, and vice versa. Okay, so we have here an example of an inverse proportion. So, let's read. It takes Robin 20 minutes to ride his bicycle at 20 kilometers per hour from home to grocery store. To shorten his travel time to 16 minutes for the same distance, how fast should he cycle? Okay, so this is an inverse proportion. So the faster the bicycle is driven, the less time is required to reach the destination. So this is an inverse proportion. Okay, so let us solve this problem. So first, let's analyze, no? Bibigyan ko kayo ng mas shorter way to solve this problem, basta inverse proportion, okay? So tingnan natin, no? 20 minutes to ride this bicycle at 20 kilometers per hour from home to grocery store. So ang gusto ng problem dito ay paikliin yung minutes. From 20 minutes, gagawin nating nag-decrease siya, gagawin 16 minutes. So ibig sabihin, kailangan mas bilisan niya ang pagbabike para na sa ganon, in 16 minutes, makarating siya sa grocery store. Okay? So yun ang gusto palabasin ng problem. So para ma-solve natin to, kunin lang natin to. Si Robin, 20 minutes to ride the bicycle at 20 kilometers per hour. So yung 20 minutes, tapos yung 20 kilometers per hour. So yan dalawang yan ay may relationship, di ba? Kasi sa 20 kilometers per hour, makakarating siya sa grocery store in 20 minutes. So ang gagawin lang natin dyan, multiply natin. Okay? Times natin yan. So you get 400. Okay? And then, divide natin yung 16 minutes. Okay? Yung gusto nating yung oras na gusto nating marating niya. So, divided by 16. Okay? And that will give you 400 divided by 16 is equals to 25. Okay? So, ito yung speed na kailangan ni Robin. Yan yung speed para makarating siya in 16 minutes. So, 25 kilometers per hour, 16 minutes lang. Okay? Kung 20 kilometers per hour, makakarating siya in 20 minutes. Okay? Diba? Okay, so let's have another example. So, at 55 kilometers per hour, Alfred can reach home in 60 minutes. At what speed should he drive his car so that he can reach home 20 minutes earlier? So dito, nagda-drive siya ng 55 kilometers per hour. So makakarating siya sa bahay in 60 minutes. Okay, kung ito yung speed niya, in 60 minutes, sa bahay na siya. Pero ang gusto dito ay makarating siya ng 20 minutes earlier. So meaning, ilang minutes yun? Kung 20 minutes earlier from 60 minutes. So 60 minus 20, that will be 40 minutes. Diba? Kasi gusto niya 20 minutes earlier eh. So 40 minutes, dapat nasa bahay na siya. Question, ito, yung speed. So katulad ng sabi ko kanina, yung given natin which is 55 kilometers per hour, tapos ito yung speed niya, yan yung dalawang given natin, 60 minutes. So times lang natin yan. Okay? So solve natin. 55 times 60, that is equals to 0. 6 times 5 is 30, carry 3. 6 times 5 is 33. So 3,300 and then divided by divided by 40 minutes. So 3,300 divided by 40 is equals to, that is 82.5 kilometers per hour. Okay, ito yung speed na kailangan niya. Okay? So, that is the speed. So, our answer is, makakarating siya in 40 minutes sa bahay kung ito yung speed niya. 80.5 kilometers per hour. Okay? So, simple lang. Okay, so dumating na tayo sa last part. So the third part is the partitive proportion. That is when a whole is divided into parts that is proportional to the given ratio. So sabi dito, yung whole daw, i-divide natin sa parts na proportion dun sa ratio na ibinigay. Okay, para mas malinaw, syempre, let's have example. So, partitive example. Partitive proportion. Ano nasasabi ko. Okay, and then, let's read the problem. A glass of jar has 64 chocolates. Pepe, Dave, and Ray will share the chocolates in the ratio of 1:1:2. So, how many chocolates will each one of them get? So, dito, meron 64 chocolates. So, ngayon, si Pepe, si Dave, tsaka si Ray, mag-share sila. Kaya lang, yung ratio ay 1:1:2. Yung kay Pepe is 1, kay Dave, 1, and then kay Ray, 2. So, for every 1 part kay Pepe, 1 part kay Dave, 2 kay Ray. Hindi ko alam bakit mas lamang si Ray sa chocolates. No? Siguro mas matakaw si Ray, kaya gusto niya 2 sa kanya. Habang si Pepe at si Dave ay tig-isa lang. Sa kanya, 2. Okay, so how do we solve this problem? Okay, so ganito lang pagsusolve niyan. Okay, direct na natin ha. So meron tayong 64 chocolates. Okay, so yung ratio natin is 1 kay Pepe, 1 kay Dave, at kay Ray ay 2. Okay, so ibig sabihin, pag in-add natin lahat yan na chocolates to 2 plus 1 plus 1 is 4. Okay, so i-add lang natin yung ratio. 2 plus 1 plus 1 is equals to 4. And then next, anong gagawin natin? Divide natin. 64 divided by yung 4, yung ratio, total ng ratio. Okay, so 64 divided by 4 is 1 is 4, 2, 24, 24 divided by 4 is 6, 6 times 4 is 24. And then, no remainder. So, the answer is 16 pagkatapos natin i-divide. And then, yung 16, ita-times natin sa bawat ratio. So, 1 para kay Pepe times 1. Oh, sorry. Sumobra yung 1. Burahin natin. Ayun. Ito, burahin nga natin. Yan. Okay. So, times yung unang ratio kay Pepe is 1. Okay. And then, kay Dave, 16 din times 1 din. Tapos, yung kay Ray, 16 ay by times 2. So, 16 times 1 is 16. So, 16 chocolates para kay Pepe. Kasi 1 lang sa kanya, 1 part. 16 din kay Pepe. Kay Dave. Sorry. So, kay Dave. And then, 16 times 2 kay Ray. So, 16 times 2 is 30. 32 ang kay Ray. Mas marami. Okay. So, tingnan natin kung total natin kung tama. So, 6 plus 6 is 12. Plus 2 is 14, carry 1. 3 plus 1 is 4. Plus 1 is 5. Plus 1 is 64. So, total, 64 chocolates. Okay. So, 16 chocolates para kay Pepe. 16 chocolates para kay Dave. And 32 chocolates para kay Ray. So, yun yung sagot dito sa how many chocolates will each one of them get? How many chocolates? So, kay Pepe ay 16, kay Dave ay 16 chocolates, and kay Ray ay 32. Okay? Okay, so let's have this example. A land area was divided among the 3 heirs in the ratio of 5:2:4. If there is a total of 33 hectares of land, how many hectares of land will each get? Okay, so first is i-add lang natin yung ratio. Add natin yan. So, 5, 2, and then 4. 5 plus 2 is 7 plus 4 is 11. Okay? And then, after nyan, divide natin. So, lagay natin dito, 33 divided by 11 is equals to ilan? Okay, that is 3. Okay? And then, from 3, times natin to by 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. So, you get 5 times 3 is 15. 2 times 3 is 6. And 4 times 3 is 12. Add natin. Kung tama, kailangan ang sagot dyan ay 33. No? Tignan natin kung 33 din. 5 plus 6 is 11. Plus 2 is 13. Carry 1. So, 1 plus 1 is 2 plus 1, 3. So, tama. So, 33. So, meaning, bawat isa sa mga tagapagmana ay makakakuha ng the first one, ito yung 5, is 15 hectares. The second one is 6 hectares. And the third one is 12 hectares. Okay? So, ito yung sagot natin. 15, 6, and 12. Okay, ito chinik lang natin ha para malaman natin kung ang tama ba ay total ay 33. So, ayun. Okay, so again yung procedure. Add lang natin yung ratio, 5 plus 2 plus 4, that is 11. And then, ang total niya, 33. Divide natin, 33 divided by 11. So, that is equals to 3. Then, lahat ng ratio, multiply natin by 3. 5 times 3, that is 15 hectares times 3. So, ayun. Okay, so if you have any questions, huwag magkatubiling magtanong. Just write your questions below sa comment section. Okay, so have a good day. I hope na may natutunan tayo for this day. This is Sir Romel and signing off.